Just like God knew you guys would. Just like God knew you guys would listen to the beast. You chose fire over blood and water, God. So it is what it is. My only job was to bring back the rainbow and the sunshine for God to forgive us and to forgive the world. That was my only job. And guess what? I did put our son back up on his access point. But as soon as I wanted to leave Canada, as soon as I disagreed that, I do love Canada, but I don't want to stay here, the sun came back down. So I love my father. He always looked out for me. He went and talked to Jennifer when Shag was coming after me. He he pushed Belly away when he did what he did to me. You see me? He always worried me about my friends. None of them is your friends, Gary. Stay inside with Mama. Mama knew that she didn't have no friends. She only had company. She only had associates. Her one true friend was Eloise, and that's it. She lived right beside Eloise, Miss Young. I was her one true friend. But Sheba said, if you keep killing the sunburned babies, the whole planet's gonna die. We are on our last planet in this University galaxy called Mother Earth, called Planet Earth. And they tried to section out that Canada and America and the Caribbean islands was a different planet than Ethiopia, Africa, and Zion, because Malachi came to them with that science and with his own dumb Oha, the Almighty, the first angel, that is the devil, philosophy and thought. I'm telling you, the whole earth is called planet Earth and Mother Earth. He didn't know. The line of Judah spread the seed throughout the whole world. He thought that every black person came from Africa. He didn't know. We're out in the whole world. That's why King Solomon was the first to go out and see that there was black people everywhere. God sent down powers to black people over here. So ask for your powers back from God, yo. The one true living God. Ask your powers back from God and goddesses. Look at all the goddesses. Do you see them with powers anymore? But you see these videos of us making it seem like we have powers, and you see us talking like we have powers. Look, his name is Teflon. Look at the names, Cableton. Look at the name Sizzler. Like Sizzler doesn't even know the real reason why his name is Sizzler. They plan to bring him back with powers like that, but listen, they fried you, Sizzler. They burnt you, and they burnt your son, Josiah. That's why your name is Sizzler. It's a sad mistake that the Lion of Judah did. But these guys laughed their way all the way to Zion, naming us what they named. They named me Looney G because they want to put me on the sun. Look what Luton Fire, look what Luton Fire said. It seems like you are being replaced. It seems like eggs were splashed in your face, and that's what it seems. Be careful, cause enough of them up here hit that run. You see what I'm saying? I forgot what the song's name, but look at Luton Fire's song. I know how Humpty Dumpty fell. His program. Remember that song, guys? It felt like you were being replaced. And that's why the Most High God said that the false prophet will be me in the future. Because Jesus had to come down like mankind, die, and then the false prophet was going to come in his image and fool everybody until Jesus came back. Now they're trying to remix that Jesus won't come back, but the false prophet will fool you guys forever. You guys have to be aware of that, yo. Read Revelations and read it through. And ask for Ezekiel eyes to help you read it. His real name is Larry Bennett. And his nickname is Shags and Diggs. Ask him to help you read it. And his spirit is inside of you guys too. Don't let him deceive you about what he did to me, Yahshua. He tried to make them burn me too. Talking about it burns through your flesh and it burns through your soul. Your head be hollow like the earth. Not knowing that the earth ain't hollow. That's why trees and grass grow. If the earth was hollow, it wouldn't grow. There's a spirit in the earth called Mother Earth and Mother Nature and Mama and Queenie and goddesses. And that's why it's called Mother Earth and Father Earth. The Father's in the spirit too, and that's why he said to possess the land. You know what possess means? To make it grow, to grow stuff in it. I love you guys. You guys are still kids, Rasta people, but you guys are grown. You guys know a lot, but they forgot to teach you the book of life. You only sing about some of the subjects and some of the dimensions of the book of life. You have to go back, sit back, and stop living a fast-paced life and follow your spiritual world of what you're saying. Because a lot of people know what you're saying, and they try to use it against you and act like they love you, but they don't. It was only for money, and it was only for fame. And look, Jesus didn't have fame. He had people that loved him, but he also had people that hate him. And that's why he was only offered water and bread, and not the riches of the abundant life that he gave to everybody. And that's why it says in Psalms, they say the Lord liveth, but surely they lie. See what I'm saying? And that's why I stopped for Buster Seal when he said that when greed is above my roof, stomping on the floor, the devil greed. They say in Psalms that when evil is around, you will put forth your hand to unrighteous stuff. So that's why I always go like this when they try to shoot that evil thought at me. I always go like this and shake it off. And then I think normally again. That's what you have to do. That's what's called, something trying to think for you. And you were born in the University and Galaxy, and so were a lot of KKK, Ku Klux Klan members, and evil people. So a thought is not always yours, especially when it's negative. It's a negative and a positive world. Two worlds collided. So when you get a negative thought about your brother, especially your righteous brother and your loving brother, it is from an evil source. Not all thoughts are yours. And that's the honest truth. Stamp my hand on the Bible, put my soul on it. That's the honest truth. Not all your thoughts are yours. It comes from the Canaanites and Ku Klux Klan. That's who Zion is fighting right now. Negative thoughts come from them. It's just like a battery in a remote. You keep on using the remote, the battery will drain, then the remote will stop working. That's the negative energy that likes to think for people. And they're trying to drain all of our positive energy, but they don't know that their concurrent is going to get locked off too once they do it. And they can't clone that energy because it still drains too. A cloning machine was evil and negative. A negative person made a cloning machine, so it drains the energy too. So I don't know where they're thinking they're going, making a digital world and robots, thinking that energy is not going to drain. The sun is the power of all energy, all electricity, all technology, and even that they're trying to make ghosts. The night, and the blackness, there's an energy in it, but only God can use that energy. And that's why we turned back into pirates once the sun was gone. I love you guys. So now I'm going to watch up. I ain't out there to get this Book of World Records. You guys are out there to get this Book of World Records. So I name Guinness. Let me see if you adopt like. If you drink Guinness out of Coca-Cola bottle and with girl flavor Coca-Cola bottle. And guess what? I'm on real part girl them too. So all soldiers are on your girls then, including mine. It's a big surprise they have you guys touring while they're coming up with this plan, and they only waked up Yahusha's people. Check on social media about Yahusha's people and what they're talking about. They're talking about the chosen one and the chosen ones, and they're trying to wake you guys up. And they're giving praises to you guys. 144,000 coming out of the Caribbean, West Indies, America, and Canada. We are the chosen. And they're trying to keep us here. We are God's chosen. And the highway of the kings, we have to flip to that page early instead of just sing about it and give them details on how to stop us. No, you didn't. You didn't try hard enough, or you would have sent planes and ships to come and get us. You didn't try hard enough. The Almighty told you to sit, and you guys sat all day. I swear, Markupy's a lighter and a cigarette. Fuck out of here with your dimension and your wrong thinking. I move my cigarettes and a lighter, not Markup. Does it look like Markup is here? I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say either. That's Markup. No, it isn't. You want to step into the dimension and make them rule your head? Or tell them that that's not Markup? No, I ain't the king of Ethiopia. Or the Zion. Shall give my kingdom to no other person, or my throne, or my powers, or my strength, or my might, or my strong, to no other king, or to no other God. I love you guys. Side it out, guys. Salute you guys. Stay headstrong, stay body strong. I love you guys. Teflon, I love you. I Wayne, I love you. Sis Lucky, I love you guys. Bojo, I love you guys. Make a big song. Even with Jamil. Make a big song. You know? Why me? Nation Boss make a song with a next man and say, look, 2 cups of sorcery what them put tonight. Because we're in the line of Judah finding out what he does. Because I cut a cake with this girl named Jenna. A Celestia cake. I put Celestia's name on it. Because it was my son's birthday in Jerusalem. So I cut a cake. I was gonna give some to Jerusalem and I ate some and I gave some to Jenna. And we ate it. And I told myself before I met her that I wouldn't have sex with her because she's my sister. She's not my sister. She's actually my wife. She had a son by me named Isaiah, but not in the physical form, only in the spiritual form. So I was about to have sex with her, and then I fussed with her, and she fussed with me. And then she said there was something on my dick. And guess what that something was? It was a tick. A tick only has one word to say. And that Baba Shanti took it off my dick. And it blasphemy Queen Omega's name. And Baba Shanti said, where is it, Gary? I said, it's on my body, and he took it off, and he disposed of it. Then he left. So how good the Baba Shantis them are? You see me? Then he left. So I love you guys. And guess why I fussed with her? Before I had sex with her, Malachi came and said, save a toe. Malachi is a Decepticon now. When he was in jail, he sold his soul to the Ku Klux Klan and became the dragon. So Malachi was fussing with her inside my module, inside of my body of Christ, because he has a scepter that sceptered off energy off of my flesh, bone, spirit, and soul and mind, and put it in his backbone and put it in his body of Christ so he could fuss like this against me when I'm trying to be with one of my girlfriends. It happened to more than one of my girlfriends that happened to. And I was wondering why. It didn't happen to Victoria. It didn't happen to Diane. It didn't happen to Alicia. It didn't happen to Anissa. It didn't happen to Mika. It didn't happen to Nelly. It didn't happen to my downtown chick. It didn't happen to Melissa. All of my baby mothers. It didn't happen to Yashua. It didn't happen to Tasha. Who else? It didn't happen to my stray girl. You see me? It didn't happen to my 5 Ethiopian girls. You see me? It didn't happen to none of my other girlfriends. You see me? I love you guys. I salute you guys. One love. Before I go, guys, let's just say that I did something with God. And guess why? In the book of Jude and in Revelations, it says this is the last time it happens. Remember how in Revelation it said that I didn't spit you out yet? I spit out all of my bad kids. And so did God. He put them in a Beetlejuice. And he kept all of his good kids with him. And God has gone back home outside of the University and Galaxy with all of his good kids. So we only have to endure and fight this last time until God takes us up and reincarnates us if we die. So I love you guys. And that's the blessing that I gave you guys and the sacrifice I gave you guys for the final time it happens. You see me? And God didn't know that all the times that we came back reincarnated and all the times of existence and eternity, that the whole world died and came back. He always gave us all a second chance because he thought that it was only the devil's fault. And then he thought that it wasn't even the devil's fault. So he gave the devil a second chance. You see me? But not this time. This is the last time it happens. We shall go our way, our separate ways. A good tree cannot plant a bad seed, and a bad seed cannot plant a good tree. They only try to work sorcery, obeah, and voodoo on the good tree, so it becomes bad. This is why there's a story called the good, the bad, the ugly, and the wicked. You see me? And we are the good that became bad, that went back to being good. That's why they're shot us. That's why we're bad boys, because we're good. And bad spell B-A-D. B for beautiful, A for alpha, and D for dad. There's no other way to spell bad. I love you guys. I salute you guys. And good is spelled God, Omega, Omega, and Dad. Daddy. I love you guys. I salute you guys. Keep a rich mentality.